everyone for joining our episode today. Today we have Harsha Basu, who's a visual artist from UK. And as always, we'll let Harsha introduce herself. So go ahead, Harsha.
Hi everyone, I am Harsha. I am a Madhubani inspired artist. Um, I started just 4 or 5 years back when my daughter was born, and I was looking for some peaceful time to spend with myself. That was basically my trigger. And why Madhubani specifically? Because I particularly like the its raw form. It's very forgiving. You can make as many mistakes as you want. It's more the process that matters, and it's very raw. You can use natural colors. You can do experiments, and you can obviously mix it with other ideas that you have. So I have been using this art to to tell my stories, basically, uh, as in when I'm painting, there is a thought process that's going on in my mind, and I need to express it. So I end up I almost end up telling a story or two through my paintings, which in the end is a relaxation for me. And um, and these days I'm trying to promote it, and I'm trying to impart it to others, especially to kids and also adults. Sometimes they come for my workshops and they find it really relaxing, taking a break from the usual monotonous life.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Harsha, for that introduction. Like every other video or every other interview that we do, today also we have two very specific questions that I wanted to ask you. For a certain part of your life, you were staying in India and then you moved to UK.
Yes.
Um, and now, while staying in UK, you are creating artworks which is very Indian at its core. The works itself are not very sort of contemporarized in the sense that you haven't really changed a lot in terms of Madhubani art forms. You've kept it pure.
Hmm.
Um, could you throw some insight in terms of how do you sort of sell the concept which is so Indian outside India?
Okay. Okay, see, people, I don't think people, they really want to, they are after what you sell. They are after why you sell. Why do you do what you do? What I am trying to do is when I sell a painting, when I ask people to come and buy a painting, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sell the idea behind it, the story that I have created through it, the time that I have spent on it, is a very positive time, a time which has given me a lot of peace. So I'm trying to sell the idea. I'm trying to sell what I gained out of it. And similarly for the workshops, when I do workshops, I don't tell people to come and make a painting with me. I tell them to come and relax, come and meditate, come and create their own story. And it really helps, as in, because people are very scared of painting. They think they cannot do it. So when they come and paint, it's again, as I told you, Madhubani is a very forgiving art. So you can make mistakes. It's the process that you need to focus on. You need to enjoy the process. So what people buy is the experience,
Mm-hmm.
not the product. So even if they finally take a painting and display on the wall of their house, they feel very happy about it, because it's an experience. When they look at it, it's an experience that they had in some time, and they're reliving it.
Mm-hmm.
So when people know your purpose, the purpose behind what you are doing, they buy that purpose from you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And last of all, I would like to add is that, see, people love trying new things, unique things. They want to do everything. Basically, they want to try each and everything which is available in the market. So yes, I get a lot of audience for that.
Thank you, Harsha, for answering that question for us. It was very insightful. I'll quickly move on to the second one, and this is more to do with social media. Can you throw some light in terms of what is it that you do, or what is it that artists can do to one, promote, and to use that platform effectively to get your work out there?
See, I think with any media, even if it's social media or if you are trying to promote face to face, the first thing that is really, really important is to be very clear on your why you are doing it. Anyone who is using social media, before posting anything, before posting any post, first thing that they ask themselves is why that they are posting it, what is their purpose. So that purpose should be consistent for every post. So if
Mhm.
you're clear about it in your mind, every post will naturally come out like that. And a second thing I would like to say is that create very unique and engaging content. It's not check what others are doing, try to be unique. People should have a reason to follow you. People should have a reason to look forward to what you post. They will do it only when they find it unique and they would find it engaging. So many artists, they are posting free coloring pages, so people can download them, color them, and then send them back to them. And many of them are doing workshops online, so free or not free, but they are doing it online. So these are different ways, the way you keep your audience engaged. Third thing I would say, be friends with other artists, especially those who are like you. Like, so I am friends with all the Madhubani artists. Even if someone is just little bit inspired and creating, it has that person has a little bit of Madhubani in his or her art, he is my friend. So follow them, because it's a community that you are creating. You learn from them, you help each other. It's good to help each other, so have other artists as your friends. Seen on Instagram, there is something called Insta Stories. I think it's very useful because when I open my Insta, I see numerous posts which I have to scroll through. But
Mhm.
on the top, this Insta Stories is there, so it's like, you get daily news in 5 minutes. It's like that. So I think it's useful. So if someone is following me and they see my story, they might just look at it the first thing. Yeah, so I don't have really have a strategy, but yeah, I try to be real, and I try to, again, when I paint, I try to translate all the positive energy that's inside me into my painting. So when I post, I try to, translate that positive energy in my post, which, people really get it. Whatever
Mhm.
you create here, people get it. It's like transfer of energy. I believe in it really happens. So when I post, I try to do that.
All right, thank you, Harsha. That again was beautifully answered. I'm sure a lot of our viewers would benefit a lot out of that.
Thanks a lot for having me. I had a very good time explaining my thought process. Hope it helps someone.
Absolutely. Thank you.